Hey everyone, thanks for stopping by the Movie Hangout. Well, I'm sure all of you have heard by now with Kevin Hart. So Kevin Hart originally was asked to host the Oscars, and hosting the Oscars, despite what you may think, is not something that many comedians actually want to do because it's kind of a thankless job. You're never going to do a good enough job, and you kind of just stand up there for like a minute, maybe say something funny, and then you got to go. Uh, Cart some other celebrity on the stage who's going to be all preachy to the crowd, which kind of kills the comedy. So Kevin Hart was asked, huge career opportunity. He said it was a fulfilled the dream he had as a kid, getting to host the Academy Awards. It's really prestigious in entertainment, at least it used to be. Well, literally within like 24 hours, maybe even like 12 hours of him accepting the job, some really lame, uptight people went through his Twitter and they screenshotted jokes he made about, I guess, gay people or whatever. And I mean, I was reading some of these jokes, and look, if you're going to compare these jokes to jokes made against Christian people or against other demographics, then they really were not anything bad at all. It's just you got to have some perspective. So these lame people put these screenshots all over the place, blew it up like Kevin Hart is like this terrible person. Kevin Hart is like a 5'3" comedian. The guy's not. I mean, he's not going to do anything bad to anybody. Nobody is listening to Kevin Hart and going out and clubbing somebody over the head because they heard or a Kevin Hart joke or they read something Kevin Hart tweeted out. It's ridiculous. So all this hate was put towards Kevin Hart. So Kevin Hart's thinking, "Gosh, I just got a opportunity of a lifetime. I just fulfilled, or I'm going to fulfill a dream I've had as a kid, a poor kid living in New York, I believe." And so literally he started at the bottom and now he's there. And because people can't take a joke, because people have no sense of humor, because people are so self-absorbed and narcissistic and think they are the top of everything, they are the most important people in the whole world. Now this guy got so much hate that he's like, you know what? I can fulfill my dream, or I can just like say the hell with this. This isn't worth it because all this stupid hate, any jokes this guy is gonna make at the Oscars is gonna be taken the wrong way, and it's just there's no point of doing it. So I think within 12 hours, the dude's like, you know what? I'm stepping down. And at first, he's like, I'm not going to apologize because it's a joke. I don't hate gay people. Look, you got to be able to take a joke. Everybody else gets, made fun of and bashed and everything. I mean, gosh, the whole Broadway play that won several Tony Awards, The Book of Mormon, bashes an entire faith of people. So and there were no Mormons that were picketing or trying to destroy Trey Parker or Matt Stone from South Park for that, or any of the actors that were actually in the play. So you do have to have perspective here. And so Kevin Hart is stepping down. He said he's not going to apologize, which I respect. Because look, once you bow down and you apologize to social justice warrior people, I mean, it's like when sharks smell blood in the water. They're gonna keep. There's gonna be more sharks coming towards you, and they're gonna take bigger bites out of you. So unfortunately, even though you were taught as a kid, the best thing to do is apologize when you hurt somebody's feelings. With certain people that like to harm others, like social justice warriors do, you can't apologize to them because you'll not only will you lose your dignity, but they will hurt you even more. It's almost like some weird religion where you have to like have make an atonement for a sin. So anyway, I guess a few hours passed, like later in the day, Kevin got even more probably death threats. His agent and manager were freaking out because people were probably like calling in and threatening like all the venues that he's going to do stand up at. So Kevin put out this statement. I have made the choice to step down from hosting this year's Oscars. This is because I do not want to be a distraction on a night that should be celebrated by so many amazing, talented artists. I sincerely apologize to the LGBTQ community for my insensitive words from the past. And look, Kevin, we know, dude, you're not a bad guy. Like, who cares? This is fine. And you know what? I guarantee this is just a statement that he cut and pasted from his publicist or his manager or agent because at this point, it's even apologizing is fake because if you've done nothing wrong, there's no reason to apologize. And what this is it's people that are not successful in life that just feel some sense of gratification by making somebody that's successful like Kevin bow down to them and grovel. And then there's other celebrities too, like Jamie Lee Curtis is bashing him, which I don't know what the hell she's thinking because she says a lot of hateful, bigoted things on Twitter about Christian people, conservative people, and other demographics of people. And so she's the last person that should be saying anything about anyone. And that's something that we're seeing that's a pattern over and over again. When somebody appears to be so self-righteous and they condemn somebody, typically they're doing it because they are hiding their own sins, their own hateful, bigoted views or actions that they've done in the past, and they're trying to kind of muddy the waters, so to speak, so people can't really see what the truth is. And we're seeing that over and over and over again with people that are, condemning others, but really they're the ones that are doing the same exact thing or even worse. Well, I sincerely hope that Kevin's career is not affected by this. I think Kevin's funny. I don't think everything he says is funny, but I mean, that's life. You're not going to laugh at what everybody says. Duh. Well, that's my rant. I had to just get that out because this whole thing is just ridiculous. I'm going to be doing a lot more rants, trust me. So if you want to hear future rants, reviews, original content, click subscribe. Later.